Good morning, Card Meanies. RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day from 1983, the 1983 Topps All-Star Glossy Send-Ins. There were two types of All-Star Glossies. One was a send-in, the other was the ones you got in your rack packs. So this was the send-in. Turn on the back, you'll see this was one of 40 cards. It was basically highlighting players who appeared in the previous year's All-Star game. So these would have been players who appeared in the 1982 All-Star game, because this is dated 1983, and this was released in 1983. So there you go. That was the first year that they released those cards. Today's random baseball item of the day. In a little bit, I'm going to show off some things I got in a break that I purchased into. One of the things that I ended up getting, I didn't actually watch the video. I had a meeting, a work meeting that night, so I didn't get to actually see the break. I'm not really sure why I got this, but I got a Jackie Robinson Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pops. I'm keeping an eye out for when they do release a Mike Schmidt one, if they ever do. This is the Jackie one, and this is the one I guess I won in my break. It was a charity break. Mike, Ripping for Rookies, plus a couple other guys were doing it, and I know it was a charity break. I can't remember why, but I bought in. I spent a lot of money just because of the charity aspect of it. So I got a lot of different stuff. I got a whole bunch of Topps holiday cards from last year. So I'll show that off in a little bit. That was my random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia question is now August, so just some random trivia questions. Again, we're all done with the All-Star thing. Today's trivia question, although this technically is an All-Star question, not on purpose, but who was the first pitcher to pitch in the All-Star game for both leagues? So the first pitcher to appear in an All-Star game for both the National League at one time and then the American League, or vice versa. Who was the first pitcher to do so? So what you're playing for, again, still trying to get rid of all my extra 2003 Topps Gallery Hall of Fame edition cards, two legendary Pirates, Willie Stargell and Bill Mazeroski. That's what you're playing for. All you need to do is send me an email with a guess on that question. I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You'll have today and tomorrow to answer. We will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that. So again, I got into a break with Mike, Ripping for Rookies, a couple weeks ago. I got a lot of stuff, mostly holiday. I'll show off three things that weren't Topps holiday. Everything else is a holiday. I'll kind of thumb real quick through it. But somehow I ended up with a Celtics card of Jaylen Brown. That'll end up being forwarded on to somebody in my world of collecting who is a basketball fan, because you know that's got nothing to do with me. And I got a Mosaic Randy Arozarena. Pretty card. A lot of shine. Maybe I'll send this to somebody who's a big Shine fan. Don't know. But here's a quick glimpse through the holiday. This is what I got in the break. So show off the base cards first and go real quick through them. They're all Topps holiday from last year. I'll stop at I'll keep the big ones for later. Trevor Story, Jonathan India, Chris Bryant, always big names. Anthony Rendon, Ian Happ, Andres Jimenez, Will Smith, Robbie Ray, Adolis Garcia, Kyle Mueller, Pablo Lopez, Brandon Crawford, Randy Arozarena, Jose Altuve, big names sometimes. Marcus Semien, Luis Castilla, Starlin Marte, J.P. Sears, Francisco Lindor, Max Scherzer. So you can see there's some big names in there. Harper, of course. Xander Bogaerts, Brandon Lowe, George Kirby, Taylor Ward, Anthony Santander, Patrick Wisdom, Chris Sale, Acuna, Jorge Mateo, Lou Bob, O'Neill Cruz, Wilson Contreras, Ryan McMahon, Sandy Alcantaras, Bobichette, Keibert Ruiz, Sergio Otani, and Cedric Mullins. So those were the very base cards. A couple more base cards, but then it gets into some rookies and insert kind of cards. So let me show these off. Machado, Alex Bregman, Zach Greinke, Joey Votto, Seiya Suzuki, Spencer Strider, Gold Cup, Julio Rodriguez, Gold Cup, C.J. Abrams, Brendan Donovan, Jake McCarthy, Eloy Jimenez, Stephen Kwan, Rookie Cup, Brandon Woodruff, Jordan Alvarez, Spencer Torkelson, Brian Reynolds, and Austin Riley, some of the more big names. And we got a couple foils. Or I guess these are like metallic, they call these, because of the way the snowflakes are around the guys. George Kirby, Chris Sale, Brandon Lowe, Xander Bogaerts, Patrick Wisdom. And a whole bunch of rookies here. Anthony Volpe, Bryce Miller, Nolan Gorman, David Villar, Shea Langoliers, Grayson Rodriguez, Spencer Steer, Oswaldo Cabrera, Taj Bradley, Corey Julks, Ezekiel Tovar, James Outman, great name. A nice Adley Rushman. It says rookie card and Gold Cup. I suppose that's what it is, but interesting card. Miguel Vargas, Zach Neto, Casey Schmidt, Brian Rocchio, Masataka Yoshida for the Red Sox. Simeon Woods Richardson, great name there. And then Jordan Walker. And a couple other things. We got a relic card of Alex Verdugo, a couple more rookies. Oscar Colas, Brian Bello. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Apologize for that. I couldn't stop it. Nice Corbin Carroll rookie on the holiday. Logan O'Hop. Ken Waldachuk and Brett Beatty. Then a couple more things were sleeved up. I'm not sure if these guys are what they consider the better rookies or whatever, but these were all sleeved up. Got a Matt McLean, Matthew Liberatore, Blake Perkins, Josh Jung, Johnny Brito, Bryce Turang, Gunnar Henderson, Brett Wisely, and then two of the parallel things, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's doing really good over with the Yankees now, and then Wander Franco, who unfortunately has gotten into some personal difficulties, and I'm not even sure if he's even in baseball anymore. And then lastly, I pulled an Otani ornament card. So that was the extent of it. Just a quick showcase for you. Happy to participate in that little break because it was a charity break. Thanks to Mike for shipping out everything and arranging that. I had a lot of fun getting some cool cards. Love to show it off to everybody. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the week, and got more on Wednesday and Friday. So stop back for that. All right. Have a great week and take care.